All right, KN3Q. I'm going to start the net right about now.
CP40. This is Kilo November 3 Quebec. My name is Ronaldo, and this is the Alligator Net here on 7255. This net beats every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 p.m. local time. We also have Jet Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo into Cleveland, Ohio. We have Don Whiskey 3, Delta Oscar November in Manchester, PA here on the Alligator Net. You can also check in on NetLogger. You can also check in on DMR using the TGIS network, top code 314-255. Once again, my name is Ronaldo of KN3Q, and the net does beat Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 p.m. local time here on 7255. If there's any emergency or priority traffic, please call now.
Hearing no traffic, like to thank the Parks on the Air gentlemen for moving off the frequency so that we can do our Gator Net. Once again, my name is Ronaldo and I'm KN3Q. Location again is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Temperature is 75 degrees. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Gator Net. Also like to let everybody know that we're live on YouTube. Live on YouTube, so if you're YouTube, type in the search engine. Type in the search KN4RWQ, that's Echo Delta dash Kilo November 4 Radio Whiskey Quebec, and like and hit the subscribe. That is going to help us with the YouTube channel, and the good thing about that is you get to see your signal and hear what you sound like through this radio on YouTube. Once again, this is Kilo November 3 Quebec in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and welcome to the Gator Net. Once again, the net's there every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 p.m. local time. And I am KN3Q. Jim, you want the first or second shift?
You go right ahead and take first shift there, Ren. I'll just bring up the rear.
All right. Hey, did you get your RF problem straightened out in your shack?
Yeah, I had about 2 or 3 different paths for audio in my computer. I got rid of all of but one, and that took care of the RF.
Yeah, that RF, man, can be a real pain, brother. Trust me. I know. Some of the stuff that ideas that you and Ed gave me took care of mine there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, I just disabled all the paths for one for the audio on the computer. That took care of it.
Hey, that's good, man. Good to hear. All right, we're going to move on. Did I hear Kilo Echo 8? Did I hear Kilo Charlie 8 Sierra Delta Lima? Rob out there in Bay City? All right, welcome to the Gator Net, everybody. My name is Ronaldo, once again, and I'm KN3Q. We're going to start looking for check-ins. Kilo Bravo 3. Hotel November Bravo. You in there, sir?
Yes, I am. Kilo Bravo 3, Hotel November Bravo in Manning, South Carolina, Clarendon County. I am here.
Well, good evening, sir. Welcome to the Gator Net here on 7255. And glad you're checking in with us, sir. I'm over here in Myrtle Beach. How's things over there in Manning, South Carolina, Bob?
Oh, pretty good. I'm sitting here on the shores of Lake Marion, looking at all of the wildlife. I was just driving around today, and I actually saw about a 10-foot alligator sitting in a ditch. So, got a good picture of it, and that was about it. I didn't want to have any more contact with him. Other than that, it's been a great day.
Hey, Roger, how far are you away from Myrtle Beach? Because that's where I'm at.
I'm somewhere between 80 and 100 miles. I was up there a few days ago. Probably about 80 miles.
Okay, well, you're a good solid S9 over here, by the way.
Well, I should be. I'm kicking about almost a kilowatt, so I should be hitting pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm only kicking about a little 100 water over here, but you're sounding good to me there, Roger.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm glad to talk on nets that are local to South Carolina since I've been here for 2.5 years.
Yeah, what equipment are you running over there, sir?
I'm sorry, say again?
What equipment are you running? What radio?
I'm running a Yaesu FTDX 101MP, but I'm only kicking out about 11 watts into an ACOM amplifier and an ACOM automated antenna tuner onto a, I don't remember who makes it for it right now, but a NFED inverted dipole, and that gets me most of the world.
Hey, QSO, yeah, I'm running the Yaesu FTDX10, 100 watts on an NFED half-wave dipole, going around the yard in the J format, approximately 9 feet off the ground. Back to you.
I have not tried that yet. Everything I've got is up in the air. The NFED was called, the company was called High End Fed. It's a company in the Netherlands which makes a really good antenna. It handles about 2K, and I've got it sitting out here, and I've got a Palomar, not a Palomar, let me see, hold on, I could push the button. If I do, I'll switch antennas, but I don't want to really do that. But I've got a off-center NFED dipole that's running about 90 feet on one end and 180 feet on the other end that I use. And other than that, I've got a verticals, and I've got a antenna that connects into my downspouts and gutters, so if I've got a really bad situation, I can talk on, my downspouts and gutters, and a couple small ones. Other than that, I've got probably about 9 antennas out here that I don't let the homeowners association see, because they tell me if we can't see it, we don't care about it, so I make sure they can't see it. KB3HNB.
KB3HNB, that's Kilo 3. Kilo Bravo 3 Hotel. November Bravo. No problem there for sure, boy. It sounds good. Yeah, I'm only 9 feet off ground. I know about the company you got your antenna from. I've seen them. I'm using the one that's made in Florida from a gentleman. It's called from MyAntennas.com. I don't know if you ever heard of that or not. But this net's here every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's kind of a little bit of a rag 2 net. Been here about 5 years. Myself and Don, W3DON, and my good friend Jim jumped on board up there in the clay mill. And it's been here 5 years between the clock changes. It was just a net that we threw together when I moved down here to Myrtle Beach from Pennsylvania. And it's been going on ever since. But we appreciate you checking into the Gator net, and you're more than welcome to come back again, sir.
Well, thank you very much. I do net control on a few of the statewide nets, and I'm always happy to check in on the net or help out if I can. So I'm glad to make your acquaintance. KB3HNB, you can, I guess, see what other traffic you've got there. Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem, man. We appreciate you checking into the Gator net. I saw you on NetLogger. Yeah, I got to check into some South Carolina HF nets, definitely. All right, 73, that was Kilo Bravo 3 Hotel November Bravo over here in South Carolina. Another good South Carolinian. Always liking South Carolina to check into the Gator net here. We appreciate you coming in here for sure, Bob, over there in Manning, South Carolina. This is Kilo November 3 Quebec and Myrtle Beach. Looking for check-ins for the Alligator net on 7255. Anybody, anywhere?
Kilo 3, Yankee, Uniform Bravo, short time.
Okay, Kilo 3, Yankee, Uniform Bravo. I got you. What was the other station?
November 1, Mike Charlie Echo. Golf November.
November 1, Foxtrot, Golf November, and there was a third one in there. What's your call?
Whiskey 3, Mike Charlie Echo.
Whiskey 3, Mike Charlie Echo. Okay, we'll start with these three. We'll move on up. Oh man, I knew that guy up in the Northeast. That's Kilo Charlie 3 Uniform No, Kilo Charlie 3 Yankee Uniform Bravo. Come on in, sir. Good evening.
Okay, Ronaldo, KN3Q, that's Kilo 3, Yankee Uniform Bravo. I'm an old guy. 60 years I've had this license. Anyway, what you thought was it's 10 over 9 up here, Ronaldo, good?
Hey, man, you're good solid. It's 9 down here, man. How's it going up that way? Yeah. I guess my little 100-watt station's making a trip up your way, Roger.
It sure is. Holy, supposed to use strong for running 100 watts. Good Lord. Things are good up here. Had some nice weather today. And I'm going to have to learn how to use this net logger thing. Anyway, I can't stick around and just want to pop in and say hi to you, Ronaldo. Also to Jim and Dawn and all the fine people on the Alligator net. You guys are fantastic, Ronaldo, man.
Hey, thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Always definitely do. Well, you know, you guys on the Necacharlos on e-cars, I'm a lifetime member, of course, but it's a great net. It's a great net. Unfortunately, with my work schedule, it's kind of hard for me to get in there. And the only time I can get in there is like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But, you know, it's one of the best nets on the air there, Roger.
Roger. That's why I've been with them for a long time. I think I've been in net control for over 10 years or so. Have enjoyed it immensely. I like what they do. I like the scholarships they give out. It's a really good service, man. And a lot of good people. Have not met anybody on e-cars that I didn't like. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, me too. Sometimes it's hard to get in there, but, you know, a small time stations down here in Myrtle Beach, man, makes it kind of hard with a little bit of wattage that we got, Roger.
Roger. I do understand that. We're running 500 watts tonight with my K3 and the what is it, an ACOM 600S. I don't run it too hard. Antenna is an off-center fit type antenna. It's up about 35 feet. A simple station, but a good one. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, I'm running a DX10 with the end-fed half-wave. I'm only 9 feet off the ground. Go ahead.
That's what I heard before. That's remarkable. That is remarkable. Wow. I'll tell you what, you must live right, man.
Yeah, standby contact. Yeah, where I live at, I have no trees around me at all. And my ground acts like a counter pulley. I got a 8-foot pole, 7 feet in the ground. You go about 4 foot down, 3-4 foot down, you're in the wet sand. And the way I got it set up and grounded, it acts like a counter pulley. You can release that contact. KM32 back to you.
Yeah, okay, very good. That sounds like wrong out there in Spain City. I can't stick around much longer, but you want me to let him come in, good?
Yeah, go ahead, contact.
Hey, Brother Rob, what's going on up there?
Nothing much playing the game before. I had a good appointment with my not yet.
I'll tell you what, you always do a nice job. You know what you're doing. I'll tell you what, hey, Ronaldo, did you ever see his Rob picture on QRZ?
No, but I'm going to look it up. Is it going to scare me?
No, he's got this big grin on his face. You know he's up to something bad.
Yeah, well, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out.
Hey, I really have to get out of here, guys. I gotta see what's going on up there. But hey, thanks for letting me in. Rob, you behave yourself up there. Ronaldo, thanks for letting me in. 73 to you, Ronaldo, Jim, and Don, and Mr. Rob up there in Bay City. Take care, K3YUV.
K3YUV, KN32, my friend. Good talking to you. It's always a pleasure. Okay, we got a couple people in line, so we're going to move on down the line. I got you, Rob. I got you on the list, man. I got you on the list. Don't worry, I'll get to you. November 1, Foxtrot Golf November. My friend up in Connecticut, in well, I don't know, it's West Southfield. Come on in up there, Leroy. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, buddy. Come on in.
Okay, there, Ronaldo. I'm trying to get in there. How do you come in me?
over. Hey, they've already got about S7 on you in Myrtle Beach, man. Leroy, one of the original people of the Gator Net 5 years ago. How you doing, baby?
90 SG, and it's a fair mark into a G5RP, and it's up about 30 feet here.
Phenomenal.
And I heard Al out there.
Hey, Leroy, it's always good to talk to you, man. You've been around for a while, for sure, man. So, you've been with us ever since the net started there, Roger?
Roger that. We have 55 degrees here this evening, Ronaldo.
Wow, you're looking at almost 20 degrees cooler than we are.
Roger that, that's for sure. Okay, well, I'm not going to stick around, so just wanted to check in there and say hello there. Okay?
All right, well, you take care, my good friend. It's a pleasure. That's Leroy, November 1, Foxtrot Golf November up in Connecticut. Always a pleasure talking to you. Okay, we're going to move on down to another one. I'll be with you shortly. Then my friend up there in Michigan will be right with you. All right, and we're going to go down to Whiskey 3, Mike Charlie Echo, out there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Or I should say Butler. Come on in, Carl.
Good evening, Bernardo, W3MCE, and everyone out there on the net calls everybody sounding good here, and it's another beautiful day here today, and got up to about 71 here right now, and we got storms coming. I can hear the static out there, lightning cracks. Crossing over the water into Pennsylvania out of Ohio. Some of them are up in Erie, but we're not supposed to get here till about 11 o'clock here, so we'll wait and see. Anyway, Renardo, how are you doing, and how's everything in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina?
Everything's good in Myrtle Beach, man. I'm still waiting for you to come down here and sit in my shack and help me with the gator net some night, man.
As soon as we get down there, I'll be getting a hold of you, because I want to meet you and shake your hand, and that would definitely make my day. Put a face to it there, and I can hardly wait till that happens there.
Hey, Roger, well, you're one of the original ones, too, from 5 years ago, man. I remember when me and Don started the net. You were in here a long time ago.
Alrighty, well, I don't want to hold it up. 10 meters, we have a little rag chew down there. We're usually on till about 11 o'clock. Hey, nice to hear you. I won't be on tomorrow. I might be on tomorrow, I'm not sure. I go back to midnight shift. I'll catch up with you soon anyway. Have a good evening and a good net there, Bernardo. 73 from W3MCE.
All right, Whiskey 3, November, Charlie Echo. No, Whiskey 3, Mike Charlie Echo. Got that right. Carl from Butler. Yeah, we'll be in here Monday night, man. Monday night. 7-3 to you. Catch you later. And then I'm going to move on up further. We got to see KC8, Sierra Delta Lima. KC8, Sierra Delta Lima. Rob. KC, Michigan. Good morning, sir. Hey, Roger, well, you're sounding good, man, about S7 right now. I got a little QRM, but, hey, you're getting through it.
I'm doing fine. We've got 52 degrees, a little bit cooler, but nice and good. Very good day. Like I said, I'll be a lot of How's John doing, over?
All right, well, Don, he's up in town. He sounded more cheerful when I talked to him, a little bit better yesterday when I talked to him. He's still going through some things, medicine adjustments and, things like that, but hopefully he'll be back with us soon there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I like that. That's a real good friend of mine. There's like him and I exchanged phone numbers. I talked to him quite a bit. I used to know a lot of things. I'm not sure my texter. Sorry about all see how he's doing. Well, thanks, Robert. Great to be up there. Robert, look at that. I the best is yours truly. Take it away.
All right, hey, 73, go on QRZ, look him up. He probably has an email there. Send him an email, and he'd probably like to hear that. Okay, it's Rob up at Bay City. He's calling us again. He's Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima, in Bay City, Michigan. Oh, man, I've never been there before, but maybe one of these days I'll try it. This is Kilo November 3 Quebec in the Alligator net with Jim, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo in the Clay Milton, Ohio. We always appreciate Jim being in here. He's a great guy, great. Necatron on these cars. I wish I was as good as Jim, but hey, I do the best I can. This is KN3Q looking for check-ins. Looking for check-ins on the Alligator net. 7255. Anybody, anywhere?
Whiskey 3, Lima, Papa Alpha.
All right, Whiskey 3, Lima, Papa Alpha, and what was the other station? I heard another station in there with you.
Kilo Mike 4, November Mike Juliet.
Kilo Mike 4, November Mike Juliet. Is that correct?
Roger.
All right, Kilo November 4, Mike. Kilo November 4, November Mike Juliet. Stand by. We'll get right with you. Okay, we're going to move up to W3LPA. Good evening, John. Down there in the great state of Florida, coming your way toward Myrtle Beach. How are you and Miss Karen doing tonight?
Yeah, doing good. We covered the one that landed on the barge and towed that back. I don't know, but we'll have to see. So we've been having a good time down here anyway, and tonight is On Patrol Live. On Patrol Live with Lunch Party there and Mud Duck CMR on TGIF. We'll be in there at 9 o'clock. So if you get a chance, stop by, man. W3LPA.
Yeah, I'm going to try, John. I'm going to try. I've just been so tired, man, after work. I go in there and I sit on the couch about 8:30, 8:45. Next thing you know, Beth is waking me up saying, hey, you got to go to bed because, you need to sleep in the bedroom, not on the couch. So I got to do what I got to do. But I'll try to get in there. Anybody who is DMR, you can go over to the TGIF network. Talk code 314-255 is where the Mud Duck network is, and Live on Patrol. It's kind of a comedy show where a bunch of us talk about what's going on the show. So anybody who wants has DMR can move on over there. All right, John. Hey, John, by the way, you're a good solid S9 tonight from down there. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, so are you. Good solid S9. I think I got some lightning crashes coming from somewhere. I don't know where. Probably up along the Gulf Coast and stuff like that. But there's a few of them coming in there, but you're well over that. So, all right, 7-3, have a good night. Catch you later. W3LPA.
All right, catch you later, 73. That was W3LPA with his beautiful wife, K3LPA, down in Space Coast in Florida. They're going to roll on by the shack here and going to cook them something to eat for dinner, and then we're going to go over there to their place where they have their motorhome. We're going to hang out with them. It's always nice to have the hams come into the KN3Q homestead. Hey, 73, take care. We're going to move on. Kilo November 4, November Mike Juliet. Come on in, sir. Good evening.
Hey, Brad. It's Kilo Mike 4. I'm the QRP guy from Georgia.
Hey, man. Hey, your QRP's all for a good job tonight, man. Solid S7. Go ahead.
It seems to be orientation like the north-south right now. With the south side being about 60 feet in the air, with the north side being about 12 feet in the air.
Well, hey, it's doing its job, man. I would not complain about it.
Awesome. I love just trying to check in and make sure I can reach you guys and, seeing how the conditions are going. So, I looked you up on YouTube last time, but now you got to tell me, how do I get into NetLogger? How do I get on the list before we start calling CQ?
Hey, Roger. Yeah, well, NetLogger's a good thing to use. You can see who's on here. I mean, right now I got 11 people that have checked in. I also, checking people off at DMR too, so I got my check-ins on 2 different frequencies, go ahead.
Okay, so I download that. It's just like a free app I can download, NetLogger, over.
Yeah, it's a free app. Just go to Google, type in NetLogger, take you to a website, and you'll be able to go ahead and it's easy to set up. You won't have a problem at all. It's free.
Very cool. I saw the Alligator net on YouTube, your setup and everything. Looking pretty nice over there. Over.
Yeah, Roger, that's Jim. That's his setup over there. He runs the live show over on his over from his house in what is that? Oh man, he's over in North Carolina, man. I keep forgetting where he's at times. Off of Ocean Isle. He's in Ocean Isle, North Carolina. And that's where the feed's coming from. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I thought your voice was narrating when they showed up all the equipment. So, good setup. But, yeah, the MCTX10, that's working pretty good for you. Over.
Oh, man, I wouldn't go anywhere else. I mean, Jim over there in the clay mill in Ohio, he runs a DX10. Hey, Jim, can you hear Kilo November 4, November Mike Juliet over there on QRP?
Roger that. I can hear you. Give me another transmission QRP station, and I'll give you a signal report. This is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo.
Yeah, no problem. Kilo Mike for November Mike Juliet, just to get the loss.
Roger that. I've got you at about 5.5 here at Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. Over.
Awesome. Wow, makes it all the way up to Ohio. That's crazy. It still blows my mind. Well, thanks, guys, for letting me join your net. As always, you're always super welcoming, and I hope you have a great weekend.
All right, man, no problem. Kilo November 4, November Mike Juliet. I do have that right, correct?
No, it's Kilo Mike 4, November Mike Juliet.
Kilo Mike 4, November Mike Juliet. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that, man.
No, I get it. Too many N's and M's in my call sign. I'm going to apply for vanity whenever I get my x-ray.
Yeah, you want to hear something wild? My sister Gina, she has, okay, my first call was N3 NRO. So when my dad got his license, he took that call after I got KN3Q when it became an extra. And then after my dad passed, unfortunately, went silent ham, my sister got her license and now she has that same call. Roger?
That's pretty cool. I like that idea. Keeping it in the family. Absolutely. Over.
Yeah, is your email on QRZ?
It should be Steve Irwin at Gmail. Yeah.
All right, go to QRZ, look me up, KN3Q, and send me an email, and I'll send you a picture of my shack. Because the one that's on QRZ is not. I updated the whole shack. Roger.
Roger. I'll absolutely look you up on QRZ.
Yeah, just send me an email and I'll send you a picture back of my shack. Roger?
Roger, awesome. Well, it's good talking with you guys again, and I'll see you soon.
All right, that was Kilo Mike 4, November Mike Juliet, QRP station. All right. We're always looking forward to QRP stations. This is Kilo November 3 Quebec, KN3Q out of Myrtle Beach. And we're on the Alligator net here at 7255. I have time for one more check-in or so before I move it up north. Anybody, anywhere? Check-ins. Looking for check-ins for the Alligator net on 7255. Anybody, anywhere?
The phone, Lima Mike United.
Give me that call again, sir.
Mike Uniform.
All right, Mike Uniform, give me your full call.
Delta 4, Lima, Mike Uniform, KD for Willie.
All right, Kilo Delta 4, Mike Uniform, is that correct?
Lima, Mike Uniform, LMU.
All right, Kilo Delta 4, Lima Mike Uniform. Okay, I got it now. Good evening, sir. Come on in.
We're in Asheville, North Carolina, and I was just exercising my antique radio today, so hope you're hearing it okay there. QSL?
Yeah, I am, sir. Not a problem. Yeah, it's a little bit off frequency, but I do hear you, man. You got about a 7 to 9 down here when the band goes up and down, but I hear you, Roger.
We analyze, all 16 cubes. QSL?
Yeah, I got you now, man. But your signal came up to an S9 solid, man. Good copy out of there. Go ahead.
Thank you, and we'll let you get to the next one, and we won't hold it, but I appreciate you picking me up, and I always try to listen to the 5-5. QSL?
QSL, how do you pronounce it? Dole or D? How do you pronounce your name?
Doyle. Delta, Oscar, Yankee, Lima, Echo, Doyle. A lot of people in England have the last name of Doyle.
Hey, Roger Doyle. Yep, I see you're in Asheville, North Carolina. No problem, man. Sounded good, man. That antique's doing its job. What is it?
A Swan 350, a Swan 350.
Oh, man, I've seen him before at Hamfest. That's a big radio.
Yeah, it's pretty good size. I have I've got the 4 Swans, and I really enjoy them. I'm another elderly, so I enjoy the analog. QSL?
Hey, QSL, I'll tell you what, that's a sweet radio. I bet you I had to cost you some money for some tubes for that. Go ahead.
I bought these things when people were giving them away, Gerardo.
Yeah, I know. They called them boat anchors, but hey, they were the thing of the past, and they're still good yet, Roger.
Hey, Roger, you can still communicate on them, so we won't hold it, and you take care of the series, and thank you, Lima, Kilo Delta 4, Lima, Mike Uniform.
All right, Doyle, over there in Asheville, North Carolina, that was Kilo Delta 4, Lima Mike Uniform. Hey, we appreciate you checking into the GatorNet. I got one here, Kilo 1, Bravo Charlie Romeo, up in Connecticut, in Hampton, Connecticut, named John. You in there?
I am. Good evening to you and all the Gators out there. Name here is John. I'm in Haddam, Connecticut. Thanks for bringing me in there, Roger.
Yeah, I saw you on NetLogger there, sir. You're good, solid 9+ up here. Go ahead.
Where is up there?
Yeah, I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, sir. Go ahead.
All right, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, with a good S9+ coming up into Connecticut tonight. Well, good evening to you. And, I think I have checked in with this net, but it's been a while. So it's fun that you guys are running her still. Good evening to you and all there, Roger.
Roger, well, she's been running 5 years long, so, as long as we can keep it going, we're going to do the best we can there, Kipto.
Roger that. I just had me scanning the band now. As far as NetLogger is concerned, I saw the frequencies. Like, hey, I think I've checked in there. I think it's a Friday night. Hope everybody's doing right, and check in with you guys. So, anyway, we had a beautiful day up here in Haddam, Connecticut. It got up to the mid-70s, breezy, sunny, but we are dry. We need some rain. You got any of that, please send it there from Carolinas. That'd be great. But anyhow, not much else going on other than kind of fun playing radio tonight there on 480 meters, Roger.
Yeah, well, you're a good solid 9+ down here, so that's not a problem. I forget. Yeah, I've seen you here before. You're in my log, but it's been a while. What are you running up there?
Let's see. I'm running the FTDX 101D for transceiver into an antique heat kit, SB220 amplifier through a manual old Tintec tuner, and that's going into coax feeding right directly into a multi-purpose balance / choke from Palomar Engineering into a 160-meter full-wave loop. in a square configuration at 50 feet. How's that for a description, Owen?
Yeah, well, you're going to laugh at mine. I'm running a Yates FTDX10, dual-element microphone condenser dynamic, 100 watts, and I'm running on an end-fed halfway dipole going around the yard in a J format. The funny part is I'm only 9 feet off the ground.
That is funny because you're big banging in here. You must have good soil or something that God is with you.
Yeah, the soil is, I melt my stuff on the floor here. The soil is, I go about 3 to 4 feet down, then I get into wet sand. It acts like a great counter pulley. All right, sir, anything else we can do for you?
I'm trying to run it over time. I'm going to send it up to Kilo Echo 8 Lima Delta Bravo shortly.
But we appreciate you checking in, and I'm hoping you come back, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. All right, thank you for bringing me in. 7-3 to you in the group. This is K1 BCR.
All right, Kilo 1, Bravo, Charlie Romeo, up in Connecticut, in Hampton, Connecticut. That's John. 7-3 to you, John. It is a pleasure seeing you on the GatorNet again. Please come on back again. All right, my name is Ronaldo, and I'm KN3Q. It's time for me to send it up to live. I'm going to send it up to live up there in the clay mill. Jim, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that checked in this evening on the GatorNet. It's always a pleasure. The net wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Jim and everybody else that checks in. We love what we're doing. This is Kilo November 3, Quebec and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Good night all. I'll be around listening and logging. 7-3 off. Go ahead, Jim. Pick it up.
Roger that, Ronaldo. Good evening, everyone. The call here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here at Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. And this is the Alligator Net. We're looking for check-in. All are welcome. All now. Kilo, sir, you're welcome. November 1, Foxtrot, off November. Okay, I got Robin, Bay City. I got Leroy at West Suffield. Anybody else for the GatorNet? Come now. Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Whiskey, Quebec. Okay, I got Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet Whiskey, Quebec. All right, first up on the list, Rob up in Bay City. Come on in. I got you this evening about 5-8, Rob. You're sounding good there. How's things going today, over?
Not too bad, not too bad. I had you using treatment this morning. We'll figure it out with every hour, so I was able to come back over to the radio for a while. The guy that's working on a new schedule called me. He said Rob was on his way to he was laying on the bottom of the jet. Yeah, this thing has got to be tell me it'll get fixed soon. Over?
Roger that. Main thing is, as long as we motivation is met, you should be okay. Over.
A little dry boat over in the cafeteria of Augusta. The VFR and the final stuff, they're all dry rotted, so that is next to the new boat. So my friend Gary said he's going to put them on today and get that done. He's a captain of the transceiver. It really is good, but he's working on it so he can done this. He said, no, that's an important thing, Jim. It's just like, I don't maybe until 9 o'clock on Thursday, Sunday, or 8:30. So about 9. So I do the work on the work. Looking forward to that. For that, I'll talk to you Sunday morning. 7-3, John Mark, your family. We'll catch you down on 7-3, John. Take care.
Roger that, Rob. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon down the hall. We're going to play with Rob. He's in Bay City, Michigan. Next up, West Suffield, Connecticut. November 1, Foxtrot, November. Leroy, how you doing tonight?
I am doing fine, Jim. Thanks for picking me up there. You're 5'9 plus 5. Anyway, you've got a great signal there. Armchair coffee, Jim. And I got 53 to degrees right now, over.
Roger on the 53 degrees. I got you here at about 5'5", Leroy. That's normally about what I hear you at. But don't take offense to that, because my beverage antennas aren't the biggest on the signal strength, as you know, over.
Oh, I don't really care. As long as I can hear each other, that's the main thing, over.
Roger, roger on that. Leroy, you got anything else for me? Before I get this next check in, over.
Okay with that pacemaker.
Come back with your last, Leroy.
I said, you're doing okay with the pacemaker, Jim, over.
Hey, everything's downhill and shady here, Leroy. Get him checked in there. Just about didn't put you in the log there, Leroy. I can't do that. Okay, we got him in there now. We're clear with Leroy. Next up, Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet, Whiskey, Quebec. Come on in.
Hey, Roger, Jim. Sounding good down here in Daytona, Florida. Just getting this rig hooked up here. Just wondering if we're doing okay.
I got you here at about 5'5" here at Playmill in Southern Ohio, Dave. You're sounding good there from Fort Orange, over.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I had a cable that was putting a bunch of RF into the audio, and finally got that figured out, and just trying things out, making sure it's working.
Roger that. Keep them good and dry and good and tight, too, so I had one there the other day. Sounded good. While I got you on here, Dave, give me the nickel tour on your shack. What are you running?
We're running a 7300 with an ALS 600 and a 962D in between, and running that into a vertical end bed 20 feet off the ground. And it's like a 5/8 wave ground plane almost, no radio setup, and it's like a silver rod out of England.
Roger that. Well, sure is doing good. And like I say, I got you at about 5'5" here. So don't take offense to that, because tonight I'm running a Yaesu FTDX10. I've got an old heat kit, SP200 amplifier, key down about 300 watts. Let's see, I transmit on the Gap Night DX vertical, but I rest them on a pair of reversible beverage antennas. One's laid out to the northeast, the back end to the southwest. The other one's laid out to the northwest, the back end to the southeast towards you there. The beverage antennas are 200 foot long each, and believe it or not, they're laying right on top of the ground, covered up with sticks, leaves, twigs, deer droppings, and God only knows what else fell on top of them over the winter. But with the proximity to the ground, the velocity factor is slowed down to such an extent that the radio is actually full of infected with those antennas are full of the off. That will be my transmit antenna. The one that's laying on the ground will receive antennas over.
Oh, Roger on that. Well, as long as they're working, that's what you want. And you're sounding good down here, no problem.
Roger that. Well, thank you for the flowers, Dave. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have anything else for our net before I try to get a few more check-ins over?
No, not really. Just glad everything's working now that we got it straightened out. It was kind of driving me crazy there for a while, but we finally got it figured out. And we got about 75 degrees out here and partly cloudy, but now that it's dark, it's cooling off.
Roger that. Well, have yourself a nice evening down there in Florida. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Dave. And I'll talk to you soon down the road. We're going to clear with Dave. He's in Fort Orange, Florida, down there close to the Kennedy Space Center. And let's see, we've got him in the log. We'll add Dave to the log. The call here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here from Plain Mill, Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-in for the Gator Net. All are welcome. Call now.
November 2, Lima X-Ray Lima.
I've got November 2, Lima X-Ray Lima. Come on in.
Hey, good evening, Jim. I hope you're doing well over there in Ohio. Nothing new here in New Jersey. And just, kind of a cool day with overcast and just, not really pleasant. That's all. Hopefully it gets better soon, but I think we're getting rain tomorrow, so who knows. Anyway, like I said, nothing from the net. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Just wanted to jump in there and say hello from New Jersey. So I'll turn it back over to you. We'll be listening here for a bit, Chip. You have a great evening. November 2, Lima X-Ray Lima.
Roger that. Bob, before you go running off now, let me ask you. I know I've asked you before, but I'm 73 years old, and a lot of times I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. How far from Tom's River is Forked River, over?
Just about 10 miles south. It's maybe a 10-minute ride, 15-minute ride tops, depending on whether I hit every traffic light along the way or not.
Roger that. So you're right in proximity with Tom. One more question. How far are you from Morristown, Parsippany area, over?
That's North Jersey, and I'm probably 2 hours south of that.
Roger. Okay, I kind of got zeroed now where you're at there, Bob. Anyway, I worked out there in the Morristown local back years ago when Ronald Reagan was the president. I owned New Jersey and the great state of New York a lot. During that time, they pretty much fed his poor boy's family over.
Well, very good on working in New Jersey. I'd be glad you escaped, however. But, yeah, very good. Yeah, so you worked up in North Jersey. I did also. I moved down here where I live now about 20 years ago, but I'm originally from about an hour north of here. But I always liked it. We call it the shore. I'm on the coast. I live on the water, and I bought my backyard and all that good stuff. And wanted that lifestyle for a while. And so that's where I am. Anyway, I haven't been to those areas, Parsippany and Morristown. I remember as a scout, as a kid, there was one hike that we did that went through Morristown. And I used to work near Parsippany, but I used to work in a town called Fairfield, which is right along Route 46, and Parsippany, Troy Hills, which was kind of the, I think it's actually one town. That's the full name of it, was, 5 miles down the road. So I kind of know the area, but didn't spend a lot of time up there. Mostly from the south. And that's the story. So I won't hold it up, Jim. Have a great evening. We'll catch you next time in 2LSL.
Roger that. Bob, yeah, when I worked over there, I'm sure you probably know where this is at. The Picatinny Arsenal over there. I lived over close to that. Government preservation over.
Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is. I know it's kind of up in North Jersey, and of course I know the name. I've heard many times of it, but I've never been there for any reason. I don't know if there would be any reason for a civilian to be there, but just know that it's up there.
Roger that, yeah. It's not close. It's out heading towards the Delaware. Anyway, Bob, great talking to you. Be safe, be well, and it's a pleasure talking to you, and I hope I'll talk to you soon again. We're going to clear with Bob. He's in Forked River, New Jersey. Let's see, we got him in the hall here. We're clear with him. We're going to get another check interview. This one here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here from Plain Mill, Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-in to the Gator Net. All welcome. All Alligator now. The call here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here, Springdale, Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-in. All are welcome. All now. November 2, India Delta November. I copy November 2. Give me the rest of it again. Nothing to happen, please. November 2, India Delta November. November 2, India Delta November. Copy. November 2, India Delta November. Come on in. Good evening. Hello, here is John, and just happy to check in here. Just back to ham radio after about 30 years, so I'm a bit rusty, so be gentle with me. Roger that, John. Well, first off, let me say welcome back to ham radio. You can't beat the hobby, and I'm a genuine know that you folks have it, so we'll get back in it together. I haven't had my license for about 5, maybe 6 years ago. But anyway, tell me about how things are over there in Harrisburg this evening, over. Oh, it's a fantastic weather day here today. It's definitely a fantastic weather day. I also was able to get into the backyard and raise one end of the antenna up a little bit higher than I was happy with. So, this is my life, getting on top of the shed and surfing the shed and, with the phone getting it up there. But, it's like one of those home my gear moments, if you know what I mean. So, the radio is definitely sounding good. Again, we're about a 5'8", 5'9" here in the Hershey area. I'm just wondering how I'm making it back to you. If you can come back around with your call, I don't think I got that yet. November 2, India Delta November. Roger that. John, first off, let me give you a signal report. 5-6. Please, don't take offense to that because I have got you armchair coffee. I've got a room full of you. I was about ready to ask you what you ordered in your coffee. But anyway, the reason for that being, well, first off, let me give you my call, and then I'll tell you this story here. The call is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I repeat, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. The name is Jim, Juliet Indigo Mike, and the QTH is here at the plate mill in the very most southern part of the state of Ohio. And the reason you're only getting about a 5-6 out of me is because my receive antennas are a pair of reversible beverage antennas. One's laid out to the northeast, the back end southwest. The other one's laid out to the northwest, the back end southeast. I really can't point one of them exactly towards yet. So the northeast and the southeast are both got you at about 5-6, but there's still other stuff wrong there, John. And believe it or not, they're laying flat on the ground because of the 6-link squeak, deer dropping, and God only knows what else. But the fact that they're supported to the ground, the velocity factor in the traveling wave is so such that it fools my radio into believing they're actually 400 foot long instead of 200 there. That's you, John. Kilo Echo 8. LGB, I'm still bad at the phonetics yet. November 2, India Delta November. Very good, Jim. I'm not looking out to Ohio. I guess I'm not on the favorite side of the antenna is what I'm hearing. So, we're running a 40-meter exit half wave off the back of the house here, so goes up and around and zigzags around the yard a little bit, but it seems to be running pretty flat as far as the SWR is concerned, and I'm glad my audio is still in the room out there, it sounds like, so you're doing very good out here with that. I've never heard of antenna like the same. I read past them, but I've never researched it with beverage antennas, so that sounds great. Well, I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to spin around the dial a little bit, if that's okay. And I'm just going to clear out on your final transmission there. KALVD, November 2, India Delta November. Roger that. John, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
and you landed on the Gator Net here. Before you go, the Gator Net meets every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We do that between the time changes. We start to set it up in the spring when the springtime comes. In the fall, when the time changes back, we usually shut her down for the winter. But anyway, this net was started by a couple guys from over in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. John, Whiskey 3 Double or Nothing, he still lives there in Lancaster. Ronaldo, Kilo November 3 Quebec, he flew the coop, went to Myrtle Beach. He says he forgot to go home, but I think that he just got sick of them Pennsylvania winters and stayed there in Myrtle Beach. But anyway, Ronaldo was sending Tom pictures of these alligators running amok down there in the streets of Myrtle Beach. So they decided they wanted to start a net, and they just named it the Gator Net. That's how it comes to be. But anyway, John, pleasure meeting you. We'll be looking forward to talking to you down the road. All righty, we're going to clear with John. He's in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And welcome back to the hobby there, John. And I hope you have a lot of luck with it. It's a great hobby. Let's see, we got John in the wrong. We're going to clear with him. I'm going to try to get another one. The song is Kilo Echo 8. We got the wrong one. Jim here from Lakeville in Southern Ohio. We're looking for check hits for the Gator Net. Hello, welcome. Call now.
Sierra Lima Mike.
Boy, there's a call I ain't heard since yesterday evening. Steve, how you doing this evening? Over.
Doing good, Jim. Doing good. Beautiful day today. Might have even been a little too hot here. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it was a good day today. Went to watch my grandson. I thought he had a soccer game. I was wrong. He had a flag football game. So I went to watch that. But, boy, I can't believe the rules they come up with flag football. When I was a kid, flag football, the only rule was no tackling. If you played football the way you played football, except for you pull the flag instead of tackling the guy. But now they got all kinds of rules that just don't make no sense to me. It was making me crazy, Jim.
Roger that. I can hear the anxiety in your voice, Steve. Did you get out there and tell them that they're playing it the wrong way?
No, I have to behave. My son is coaching one of the teams that my grandson's on, and I had to behave and keep my mouth shut.
Roger that. I'll imagine you're probably biting your tongue, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think I have an ulcer. I think I bit the inside of my cheek.
I'm sorry for that. Yeah, they can really test your patience. I know that. I have been. That's why I tried to steer clear of this sporting event over.
Yeah, I think I'm going to back off on them too, Jim. They get to me sometimes. But anyway, it is what it is.
Roger that. You know, when you get my age or your age probably, we lose all tolerance for the BS. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, short fuse. My fuse has gotten very short. I don't like that, but hey, it seems like it comes with age.
That's right. The good news is, everybody around me, they like it because they, what they see is what they get. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I do know what you're saying. Well, I didn't get no guitar playing in today. I thought I would, but it didn't work out. So, you know what? There's always tomorrow.
Roger that. And I'm going to tell you something. I got about 3 hours in today. I went over to my buddy. We've been friends since high school. We graduated high school together. And he likes a banjo. And me and him, we had about 3 hours today, over.
Well, you lucky dog, you. I'm envious.
Right, I go over to his place. He lives alone in a retirement center over there. It's not assisted living. It's just an apartment building for retired people. But anyway, I go over there every Friday evening. and he and I entertained the octopus there, over.
Well, I bet they appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Roger that. We just keep adding tubes for our reservoir, get the rust knocked off of them, and just ride them up, over.
Well, I wish we didn't live so far apart. I'd like to get in on that.
I wish we didn't live so far apart either, Steve. I would certainly like to hear that mark of yours, over.
Oh, yeah, it sounds great. It sounds fantastic. You know, you hear records, recordings, you know, of acoustic guitars, and you get to know the sounds of them and everything, and then you pick up, you know, any other guitar except for, let's say, a Martin or a Taylor or something like that. You pick up any other guitar, and they don't sound like that. When you pick up a Martin, you get that exact sound. It's like it's made for the studio.
Roger that. I think so. I'm not on that,
That could very well be.
Anyway, Steve, it's great talking to you. Have you got anything else for the net before I close this baby down, over?
No, sir, Jim, I don't. Good talking to you. And we'll say 73, and you have yourself a great evening. Thanks for picking me up. And I will be clear on your final, sir. K3 SLM.
Roger that, Steve. It's always a pleasure to hear your voice. Have a great evening and a great weekend. Beverly and myself is going to get loaded up bright and early in the morning. We're going to Cincinnati. We got 2 baby showers to go to. Our number 3 granddaughter has got one in the oven. Little Miss Rosie May will be with us in July. We're going to baby showers, and I get a visit with my son. He's the one that is the Episcopalian priest down in Fort Thomas, just across the river from Cincinnati, over.
That's right. I think you told me about that. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I remember you telling me all that. So have a great time and enjoy yourself, and enjoy your time with your son.
Roger that. Yeah, he's the one I tell everybody. Episcopalians, they're nothing but non-Union Catholics, over.
I don't know about that, but I'll take your word for it. All right, Jim. I'm going to get out of here. See if you can get another check-in or not. I don't know what time it is. But anyways, you have a great evening, and always a pleasure talking to you. K3 SLM.
Roger that, Steve. I'll talk to you later. If there's any Episcopalians out there, please don't take it to heart. We're clear with Steve. Let me see. I got him in the wrong. We're clear with my friend Steve over there in Millersville, Pennsylvania. And now I'd like to thank everybody that checked in with us tonight on the Gator Net. We had a good time tonight. And Ronaldo and I thank you from the bottom of both of our hearts.
Okay. That's the end of tonight's Alligator Net for Friday, 4/21 of 23. Come back Monday night. We'll do it again. Kilo November 4 Romeo Whiskey Quebec. Thanks for watching, and 73.